All right, good morning, everyone. Manic Mondays, I guess I call it. Everybody trying to get their week started off quickly. And I like to hop on and just do a quick 5 to 10 minutes, a little bit on sales. And today is what is my expectation? Um, for any of you that work with me, expectation is a huge word that I use all the time. Expectations, measurements, and consequences. I got that from Pete and Gretchen Steffen. Quick shout out to them. Um, and it was something that I learned when I went back to school um, in my 30s to try to learn how to be a better manager. But the expectation is huge. I keep saying, sorry. I really believe people have to know when they come to work what's expected of them, and they need to know how to measure it to make sure that when they leave that day, that week, that month, that quarter, that year, that they know that they've done a good job, um, or they've done a great job, or they've done an average job, or they've done a poor job. I don't think enough expectations are put out there. What I hear, so you know what I expect from you, you know what I want you to do. A lot of us don't. So, managers, bosses, owners, whatever company it is, you know, distinct expectations, how you're going to measure people, what the good and the bad consequences are going to be from those expectations. I don't care what job it is that you have. If it's picking up peanut shells off a barroom floor, if it's sales, selling cars, painting walls, cleaning carpets, serving beer. What are the expectations? What is the experience that's expected from you to give to your customers? Those are just those big words that I like to hear all the time. And I set my own expectations. I have my whiteboard back here that I write my stuff on daily just so I have a visual. I have little notes and post-it notes that I hang on my bathroom mirror. Did you exercise today? I ignore that one half the time. Did you eat right? Did you not drink? Did you not do this? Did you not do that? Or should you do that? I talked about thank you on one of these things. Well, what is the expectations that I should be as a person, as an employee, as a coworker? What are you expecting from your employees? And if I move it to sales, what are the expectations my customers should have from me? Good service, good tone, good prices. But when do we really find out about a company or find out about a sales associate? When there's a problem. I've had a lot of problems with my truck lately, right here at a local dealership that's not very far from my house, that I'm not going to say their name because I'm not very happy with them. I will never go back there and buy another truck. I will never go back there and have any service done because they didn't meet my expectations. And it wasn't just that the things weren't covered that I thought that was going to be covered. Well, no one ever had any sympathy, no empathy. No one said, hey, and we're sorry that your truck is broken. We're sorry it's taking 6 weeks to get the parts. We're sorry that we're trying to put you in a smaller car instead of something comparable to what I bought from you, or the two vehicles that I bought from that dealership. When I picked my truck up, it was dirty. You could tell the greasy hands were on the steering wheel. This is a known big three dealership in this town, and they didn't meet my expectations. And they have lost my service or my being a customer of theirs forever. I will never go back. Uh, you know, when I owned a different make and model of a vehicle, and I had to go towards Albany to get that vehicle serviced. When I went there, I pulled the car inside. There was hot coffee, there was donuts, there was lunch, there was a car given to me that was an upgrade from the car that I owned. Hopefully, they thought I was probably going to buy the nicer model of the car. It was great experience. There was great customer service. So I've grown to know what I expect from that brand of vehicle now. If they only made trucks, I'd go back there and buy one. But the expectation of not only what you're doing is so important. I just don't know how much more I can say about that. It starts with goals. It really starts with goals. what's expected of me by the hour, by the day, by the week, by the month, by the quarter, by the year. And those expectations should grow. If you're at a recycling facility and you're a salesperson, there is a value on the seat that you're sitting in. There should be expectations that are given to you so you know. If you're pulling parts, if you're selling cars, again, back to any of those jobs, it's all about the expectation. It will help you do better at your job. It will help you grow. When you come home from work and someone that's at home, be it mom, be it dad, be it your husband, be it your wife, be it your kids, how was your day today, honey? I think there's a lot of us that go home that aren't sure. They're not sure if they did a good job or not because there's no scoreboard, there's no guidelines, there's nothing set for them. And you'd be surprised how many companies that I work for that don't have expectations for their company. They go to work every day not understanding where they're trying to go, right? Jim Count said to me once, right? How do you know what path to take if you don't know where you're going? It's just true. There's a lot of those cliche sales type, statements that really mean something. They do. It's not cliche. This is how we achieve things. Look at the companies that you've dealt with that you have high expectations for. Amazon is one that comes to mind for me. I have such a great relationship with Amazon, and I've never met Mr. or Mrs. Amazon. I've never even been to their store, but I'm buying from their store not once, not twice, at least 3 times a week, because I have an expectation of the services that I'm going to get from that company, and they've not yet failed me. And I've never met them, and I've never been to their store. How do you do that personally within your company? What is the experience that you're having? So that's all I had for today. I just wanted to talk about expectations of people, right? And how you're putting it into your daily life and your daily work. So that's a little bit for me today. Profit Team Consulting. Put your comments down there, email me, go to the website. I'd also like, to see people start following me on Instagram. If you want to hop on there, I'm doing little things on there all the time, pictures, quick stuff, quick videos. But follow me there. Follow us on Facebook. And I hope everybody has a great week, finishes a great Monday. And if you don't have expectations for yourself, set some on your own. Set an expectation of what you want to get accomplished this week by the end of the month. Everyone had a great March. Let's see how we're going to end April and set some expectations. I'm hoping to maybe bring a surprise guest on next Monday. I haven't decided yet, but maybe a quick Mike and Lee are busy at Profit Team. So I'll be kind of doing these all month, and I'll bring on a little surprise somebody next week and see if we can get some good banter going. So enjoy your Monday, everyone. Take care and have a great day.